Hi, I'm Dan and welcome to Awesome English. This lesson is a part of our series on literary devices and text features. In today's lesson, we're going to learn all about symbolism. Let's get started. Alright, let's check in on our awesome checklist for today's lesson. These are the objectives we want to achieve. So the first one is to know what is symbolism. Then to know some examples of symbolism. And finally, to practice using symbolism in our writing. Let's get moving. Alright, so what is symbolism? Well, symbolism is where we use an object to represent something else. So for example, a dove represents peace. So if we wrote, the doves flew high in the sky, we might not just be writing about birds flying around, we might actually be writing about peace. Let's learn more. Alright, let's do a little think, pair, share. We're going to give you some classic symbols that you can use in your writing. Now, if you're in class, you can talk to the person next to you. If not, just brainstorm yourself. The first one is the olive branch. Now, an olive branch is a classic symbol of a truce, which means no more fighting. How could you use that in your writing to develop characters or a setting? The next one is the dove. Now, the dove represents peace. How could you use that in your writing? The next one is the owl. Now, the owl is a symbol of wisdom. How can you use that one? And the final one here is the sunflower. Now, the sunflower relies on the sun in order to survive. How can you link that into your writing? Have a chat to the person next to you or brainstorm yourself. Start sharing. Here are some examples that we've come up with at Awesome English. Now, you can innovate or change these, or you may want to just copy them down and use them in your writing. All right, let's learn more. All right, now it's time for some independent learning. You should now have a better idea about what symbolism is and how you can use it in your writing. So now it's over to you to consolidate your learning. So for homework, go and research some more examples of symbolism, or go and write some new sentences for the symbolism ideas we introduced to you today. You could write about a dove, an owl. You might even want to write about an olive branch. Use these ideas to help you. Remember, practice makes progress. I'll see you next time, and remember to stay awesome.